Hi everyone, my name is Paige Webster, and before I show you my lesson plan, I wanted to give you a little background on what you're about to see. Um, in the next clip, I will be showing you how to make magic paint or invisible ink. This activity is for 4 or 5-year-olds, but it's definitely able to be adapted for any age, I think. So even 2-year-olds would be able to do it. I chose to expand on Harold's Purple Crayon, and I felt like it would be pretty neat for the kids to actually get to kind of do what he did in the book, create something that no one else can see with your own touch of magic. And I adapted this for 4 and 5-year-olds because when I was looking through the science standards, it didn't quite fit in any category, but with the early childhood standards, it fit the category of providing simple investigations for children to explore hands-on experiences. So I felt like with the measuring of the water and the baking soda and being able to see how they mix together gave children that opportunity to have those simple science investigations. So with this activity, I would suggest having a small group and reading Harold's Purple Crayon and just talking about things, what goes on in Harold's Purple Crayon, the things they might draw if they were able to have a special crayon. And then you'll move into your art area, and you probably could do this in pods of 4 and have measured out your baking soda and your water and measuring scoops, and the kids can make their mixture and just discover what they're seeing at the end of the activity. So you'll want to move into the art area, and I think doing it in pods of 4 where the kids have enough room to conduct the experiment and make magic paint would probably be best. So you'll put them in pods of 4. Probably pre-measuring and pouring things out would make the activity run smoother. So just have each student will have like their own little magic station, and so it'll be supplied with watercolors, baking soda, water, and scoops. And I would say move around the classroom, ask them if they need help with the scoops, and at that time let kids know they can write anything they choose, and then to completely cover it with watercolors. And then that's when we'll share everyone's secret picture or secret message. Okay, so before we get started with the activity, I'll let you guys know what I have here. You'll need measuring spoons. I would say do 3 different bowls, or maybe have cups for the ingredients for each table that you give the kids. So here I have a bowl of baking soda. I didn't measure this out because you'll use measuring spoons for the kids, and they'll do 4 scoops. So I didn't measure it out. So pretty much just fill the bowl enough for the kids to dip and possibly make mistakes and spill some things. And then you have an empty bowl or cup that you'll use for the mixture. And simple, no special baking soda, it doesn't matter. And then as far as the magic paint comes, you want to get watercolors and have enough paintbrushes for the whole table and for kids to be able to switch colors and paint their picture as they choose. So now, Chloe, I need you to scoop 4 scoops of baking soda for me into this orange bowl, and we'll count them as we go. So you want to fill it all the way up. You want to take a big scoop. Let's see. A little more. Okay, 1. Okay, 1 more. Oh, make sure you fill it all the way. Let's see. Okay. 2.
Yeah.
We need 4. So we have to keep going.
4.
Nope, that's 3. 1 more. All right. Now that's 4. Okay. Now we're gonna move our paintbrushes to the side, and we can move our baking soda to the side. And now we need 4 scoops of water. Okay, 1. Oh, you got it. Let's make sure it's enough.
1,
Let me tilt it for you. Fill it all the way up. There you go. 1,
2,
2,
3,
3,
4.
4. Okay. Now can you stir that for me? And you want to make sure you stir it all the way. And if it's too thick, you probably can add more water because you want the kids to be able to paint with it. And they may paint anything they want. It can be words or a picture. Chloe, do you know what you want to paint? Are you going to use a word or are you going to use a picture?
A picture.
Okay, you want to draw a picture?
It's actually a little bit thick.
Okay, a little more water, just a little bit. Just half of that. Yep, okay. Put a little bit in. Now stir. Okay,
Now
let's
this.
see. That looks good. And then for the baking soda and water mixture, you want to have the kids use cotton swabs. And this is what they will use for the magical paint part. So you want to dip your cotton swab. Make sure it's really wet. Keep dipping. Keep going. All right, and here is just basic white paper, like copy paper, or you could use finger paint paper, just in case. It's up to you, but I used regular copy paper. Okay, are you ready? Okay, let's see. What are you drawing?
I'm actually going to draw a picture of a skirt.
Of a who? Skirt?
No,
Okay, I think you want to wet it just a little more. Just a little more. So what are you drawing?
a people.
People? Okay. Keep going. You just want to make sure that you keep your cotton swab wet so that we can see what happens next. That's it? That's all you're going to do? Okay, let's go back over and just make sure it's really wet. Now, what colors would you like to use? What watercolors will we use?
Purple.
Purple? All right. So do you want to use a big brush or a little brush?
Little brush.
Okay. Both are optional, either or. For younger children, you probably want to use a big brush for them to handle. Okay, and so you're going to dip it in the water. The water. Purple, that one, yeah. Do I need to put a little water in it? Hold on. It might help if you wet your watercolor palette before so that the kids are able to get the paint onto their brushes. Okay, I'll try.
It did.
Yep, okay, now color it in. Oh, you have to color over your whole picture so that you can see the picture, remember? Oh wow, that looks nice. Do you want to use another color? What other color? We'll use a fat brush for that. What other color would you like to use?
Blue.
Okay, dip your brush and I will wet the color for you. Okay.
I'll use that for
All right, do you want to do more of this one? So you can make another image. See what other images you can make. Or let's do C for your name so that everyone knows this is Chloe's picture.
Okay.
Yep, you try one more time. Right on the same one, yep. There you go. And what color would you like to see?
Blue.
Blue? Okay, see, we can get your paintbrush back out. And here you go. And the blue. It's okay, just paint right over it. Oh, you're gonna finish spelling. Done. Okay, now that you've seen me and Chloe's activity, I thought it went really well. I think if you want to expand on it for older children, the recipe I found expands where you could use lemon juice, and kids are able to see a chemical change that lemon juice, excuse me, has with heat. And so I feel like that's a way you could expand on it. Or I would possibly like to find more books that would kind of give that magic feel or talk about magical things happening for kids to really get into creating messages and pictures with using watercolors. Thank you.